National recognitions, economic achievements, intergenerational mobility, and capital improvements, all part of the annual State of the City address with Mayor John Cowan Jr. A new 1,300-acre next-generation master-planned community set to begin its build-out in North Brownsville. And we want to hear from you. The city is preparing to initiate its new Parks, Health, and Recreation Master Plan with your input. Your BTV News begins right now. Good day, Brownsville. I'm Marcy Martinez. Welcome to this edition of Brownsville TV News. We are coming to you from the CMD complex in downtown Brownsville. So glad to have you with us. Nearly 800 students, residents, business owners, and professionals gathered to hear from Mayor John Cowan Jr. at the 2025 annual State of the City address. The Texas Southmost College Performing Arts Center saw a packed house as the mayor delivered his remarks. In addition to members of the local community, state senators John Cornyn and Ted Cruz and state representatives Aaron Gomez and Adam Hinojosa paid tribute to Brownsville's astonishing economic growth under Mayor Cowan. Pre-recorded videos played before the mayor took the stage, and their messages were celebratory. The State of the City address was titled Edge of the Future. The mayor talked about the major advancements the city has made, is making, and about to make. Brownsville TV News reporter Laura B. Martinez was there. She has our top story.
In his second annual State of the City address, Brownsville Mayor John Cowan Jr. declared the city is at the edge of its future, outlining major investments and ambition projects shaping a new era of innovation, infrastructure, and opportunity. Speaking to a crowd of residents, city leaders, and dignitaries, Mayor Cowan delivered a sweeping vision that touches every corner of the city, from public safety and housing to broadband, parks, and downtown development.
Our city is now the #1 metro in the U.S. for investment. It is recognized as an emerging economic hotspot. We've been named one of the top 5 cities people are moving to in the entire country.
Mayor Cowan credited industries like aerospace, logistics, and advanced manufacturing with driving growth. The city's economic development partners, GBIC and BCIC, are fueling this momentum with projects like the $11 million Tech Industrial Park and new grants for startup expansion.
The city will also construct its new state-of-the-art Brownsville Public Safety Complex at the Industrial Park. The approximately 100,000 square foot facility with a cost of $70 million will be located on a 55-acre plot. It will house administrative offices for Brownsville's police, fire, and EMS, Office of Emergency Management and Homeland Security, and IT and cybersecurity offices.
Mayor Cowan also spoke about Brownsville's residential landscape evolving with master plan communities like Madera and Estrella in developments. Downtown is also in focus with over $42 million invested in revitalizing historic buildings like El Jardín Hotel and the Samano Building. UTRGV is adding to the momentum, investing $84 million into new arts and design campuses. Mayor Cowan closed with a call for unity and continued collaboration under the theme One City. For Brownsville TV News, I'm Laura B. Martinez.
The State of the City address is an annual event put on by the City of Brownsville in partnership with the Brownsville Chamber of Commerce. It serves as the Chamber's largest annual fundraiser, a way for the city to show its support of our local chamber. Continuing coverage of the State of the City, Edge of the Future. As we mentioned at the top of our program, local students also attended this year's event. Students from the Brownsville Independent School District, local charter schools, Texas Southmost College, and the University of Texas Rio Grande Valley were invited so they can hear firsthand what is being done to prepare their city of tomorrow. Brownsville TV News reporter Juan Castellanos has the story.
This year's State of the City could not have been possible without the collaborative efforts of all the many organizations and individuals involved. Over 90 volunteers worked, ensuring every aspect of the event ran smoothly and all attendees felt welcomed. From ushers to registration, each volunteer played a vital role in bringing the event to life.
I really love when we get to be able to do big events where we get to see people from every walk of life, every department, every community partner that we're able to see, and really show off what we do best here in Brownsville. That we're here for our people, that we help out everybody that we can, and that we're trying to bring Brownsville beyond anything anyone imagined at that time.
And with the theme of Edge of the Future, it was only fitting that the event hosted the future leaders of our city, our students. Over 100 students ranging from middle school to university students attended and had the opportunity to hear firsthand about the mayor's vision for Brownsville's future.
I hear a lot of people talking about, essentially it's just like, get out of the valley if you want to grow. But I think that the valley will grow, including Brownsville. I think it's going to be part of it in terms of how it's been doing with SpaceX was a huge start. But I think in the near future, it has potential to grow a lot more.
Overall, the event was a success, bringing together both the community and those that made the day possible to reflect on past achievements while looking ahead to the promising future of Brownsville. For Brownsville TV News, I'm Juan Castellanos.
The State of the City address was typically held in May every year, but this time Mayor Cowan decided to move it to March to be able to have all those students attend. Part of the mayor's vision for Brownsville is to have more youth involvement in local government. Taking the story of Brownsville's local government international is Mayor Cowan. He was recently invited to speak at Inc. Monterrey, held in Monterrey, Nuevo León. He spoke on a panel regarding nearshoring, reshoring, and cross-border trade. And he presented a solo lecture on Brownsville's vision for economic growth and cross-border innovation. Inc. Monterrey is designed to attract and connect nearly 2,000 private and public organizations to create more vibrant, innovative, entrepreneurial and business ecosystems. Inc. Monterrey is an annual conference that is held at multiple sites across the city of Monterrey. This year it spanned across Tech Campus Monterrey, UANL Campus Maderos, and Cintermex. It was held in mid-March. The city's Organizational Development and Human Resources Department hosts its inaugural Women's Leadership Conference for city employees. The event is the brainchild of City Manager Helen Ramirez and was brought to fruition by HR Director Perla Cepeda and her team. The conference, titled Be Bold and Lead Change, is designed to showcase how women can lead at any level, how women can champion for the professional path they choose, and how women are leading major organizations today.
I think learning from experiences from other women help you. They can, be the example for you. You can learn from them. And I believe we, as a woman, we need to strengthen more the relationships. I think we are stronger together, and when we support each other, we do a great and better organization.
The agenda included topics on making lasting impressions, developing a personal brand, and promoting constructive feedback. It featured female leaders, including Catherine Leaders, Starbase General Manager, Leslie Bingham, Valley Baptist Medical Center Brownsville Chief Executive Officer, and our very own Helen Ramirez, Brownsville's first female city manager. The Women's Leadership Conference was a one-day event hosted at the Brownsville Event Center. Chief Felix Sauceda hosted his annual State of the Police Department. The event saw key updates on the department achievements, ongoing challenges, and future initiatives aimed at enhancing public safety. Brownsville TV News reporter Jennifer Calvan was there, and she files this report.
The Brownsville Police Department held its annual State of the Police Department event at the Brownsville Event Center. Police Chief Felix Sauceda provided key updates on the department's achievements, ongoing challenges, and future initiatives to enhance public safety. Chief Sauceda underscored the department's commitment to transparency, accountability, and community service.
There's a need for us to remain transparent. There's a need for us to remain accountable. There's a need for us to be able to speak of not only the good, but the bad as well, right? To give everyone an opportunity to be able to have the whole story.
The department has seen significant progress over the years, including national recognition. Brownsville police officers participated in the president's inauguration for the first time.
That's historic. Never happened before in our city, and that's something that we're so very proud to be able to accomplish.
Additionally, the department launched its police academy to train recruits according to the department's core values. The department is expanding its use of technology and community-based initiatives to keep crime rates low. By integrating modern tools and fostering strong relationships with residents, BPD aims to create a safer environment for all. The police department continues to invest in its infrastructure, including a public safety complex, a tactical training facility available to law enforcement agencies throughout the region.
We're about partnerships, we're about relationships, we're about being able to work collaboratively with each other. So we're very proud of our tactical modular complex.
Looking ahead, Chief Sauceda reaffirms BPD's commitment to maintaining Brownsville as a safe and thriving community through strong collaboration with local, state, and federal law enforcement agencies. For Brownsville TV News, I'm Jennifer Galvan.
If you or someone you know is interested in becoming a police officer with the Brownsville Police Department, reach out. The Brownsville Police Department Police Academy can be contacted at the phone number on your screen. The Brownsville Police Academy graduates its first ever police officer class. Chief Sauceda recently swore in 5 new police officers and a fire marshal. The milestone reflects the Brownsville Police Department's commitment to developing future officers with the highest standards of training and mentorship. The class of 5 officers trained right here in our community as part of the PD's in-house academy. Police officials say by investing in our academy, we ensure officers are prepared to serve and protect Brownsville's community. Our congratulations to these officers: Marco Antonio Betancourt, Roberto Ramirez III, Jocelyn Rodriguez, Marcelo Muehlberger, Jesus Lozano, and Fire Marshal Jose Luis Garcia Jr. The Texas Department of Transportation hosted a virtual and in-person public meeting to discuss and gather input on proposed improvements to State Highway 4. The roadway is more commonly known to us as Boca Chica Boulevard, and it leads out to the SpaceX facility. Brownsville TV News reporter Adalberto Guzman files this report.
The Texas Department of Transportation hosted a community forum at Lucio Middle School to provide residents with information about the proposed expansion of State Highway 4. The forum gave Brownsville residents the chance to ask questions, share concerns, and learn more about how the project could impact the community in the near future. The Texas Department of Transportation announced to those gathered at the forum that they would be moving forward with plans to expand State Highway 4, also known as Boca Chica Boulevard. The project is aimed at enhancing safety, increasing capacity, and addressing roadway deficiencies. The expansion is expected to potentially begin in the coming years.
The roadway expansion would enhance safety, increase capacity, and address roadway deficiencies. Environmental clearance is expected in the summer of 2025, and construction could begin in the fall of 2027.
With the population increasing, one of TxDOT's goals for this project is to reduce congestion and improve traffic flow on one of Brownsville's busiest streets. With continued growth and business development in the area, officials say the expansion will help accommodate future transportation needs. For Brownsville TV News, I'm Adalberto Guzman.
If you would like to voice your thoughts on this TxDOT project, you still can do so. You can either write a letter with your comments and send it to the TxDOT office in FAR. We've got that address for you right on your screen. You can email and or call TxDOT. So there's the email address and the phone number for you. All comments must be received no later than Friday, April 11th. On International Boulevard, you may have noticed a change on the TxDOT project there. Traffic has been switched to the opposite lanes between the expressway and Taft Street. This is allowing drivers to make use of the recently completed side of the roadway. State crews are moving the project forward and are now working to update the remaining side of International Boulevard. The project is improving storm drainage systems, converting the pavement from asphalt to concrete, constructing new sidewalks, and adding new signage and stripping. It's expected to be completed by early 2026. It'll be about 6 months before you see houses erected at the newly unveiled master plan community Madeira Estates. It's going up in North Brownsville, just across Highway 77. That's near Rancho Viejo. The Madeira Properties Ltd. Management Group announced that 100 acres of land will be developed in Phase 1 of the residential and commercial property. Let's take a look. Local dignitaries, developers, and community members gathered to mark the launch of the ambitious project located in North Brownsville. The Madeira development is expected to redefine residential living in the Rio Grande Valley. Plans include more than 13 miles of hike and bike trails, community parks, pools, tennis courts, clubhouses, restaurants, and retail spaces. Brownsville Mayor John Cowan Jr. called the opening a landmark moment, saying it reflects the city's vision and commitment to creating strong neighborhoods. Mayor Cowan emphasized that this kind of growth doesn't happen by chance, but through planning, collaboration, and strong partnerships. Leading the Madeira project are Dennis Sanchez and Jorge Ibarra, co-managers of Madeira Properties Ltd. Sanchez says the development brings a level of amenities not seen elsewhere in Cameron or Hidalgo counties.
Since Brownsville is growing to the north, this would be a logical location to have all sorts of development, i.e. commercial and retail, and more so than anything, residential. And I don't think there's anything in Brownsville, Harlingen, most residents that has the kind of amenities that we're providing. So we're thinking that might be very attractive to a lot of people.
We wanted to make an impression with the Brownsville people, and especially now that a lot of people from out of town is coming because of the growth that Brownsville has had, in the last few years.
To support Madeira, the City of Brownsville, Cameron County, and the Madeira Espiritu Santo Reinvestment Zone created Tax Increment Reinvestment Zone number 4 back in 2020, ensuring the infrastructure and financing needed to bring the vision to life. The Madeira Master Plan community is now officially open and already reshaping the landscape of the region. Madeira Estates is approximately 9 miles north of Brownsville and south of Harlingen. The property was master planned by the same Minnesota-based planner that designed the Palo Alto Groves community here in Brownsville. A new project by the city is helping residents of the Tradition Estates subdivision breathe a sigh of relief. City commissioners, city leaders, and subdivision residents came together to address flooding issues that occur in the subdivision when there is heavy rain in the area. We saw a lot of that recently, but after speaking with residents, the city took action and a new drainage system is being installed. This includes new storm sewer lines. This will help drain excess water away from the subdivision.
This initiative includes significant drainage improvements east of Tradition Estates, alongside the hike and bike trail. The new system will feature the installation of about 2,330 linear feet of reinforced concrete pipe, the excavation of approximately 3,050 linear feet of open ditch, and other associated upgrades with a completion goal before the start of this year's hurricane season.
The drainage project started in March. It is costing approximately $300,000 and will be paid by the city's capital improvement funds. At Tony Gonzalez Park, new public restrooms are being built to better serve visitors. The city's Parks and Recreation Department recently hosted a demolition event to start the renovation project. Brownsville TV News reporter Roland Olvera was there and files this report.
A major transformation is underway at Gonzalez Park in Brownsville. City leaders and community members gathered for a ceremonial demolition event to kick off the replacement of old restrooms with the brand new modern facilities.
Gonzalez Park has for decades served as one of the landmarks here in the Southmost community. And for today to be here, it's an exciting time, not just for the city of Brownsville, but for the community of Southmost as a whole.
The project is a collaboration between the city's Parks and Recreation Department and the Enterprise Project Management Office, with funding from the Brownsville Community Improvement Corporation. Noble Texas Builders was selected to bring the vision to life.
Well, a lot of our parks have had a lot of deferred maintenance for many years, and one of the important assets, especially at some of our larger parks, are the restrooms that all the young people and families use when they visit our parks. So these bathrooms have pretty much been inoperable for a long time, and it's very important that we develop the relationship that we have with BCIC as they help us fund these quality of life projects.
The new restrooms will be housed in a new building featuring skylights, hand dryers, drinking fountains, and improved accessibility, all part of the city's broader initiative to enhance public facilities.
It's a city initiative to bring back quality of life at all of our facilities. And one of that initiative is to make sure that we have public restrooms available not only to the park users, but to families that visit our parks as well. So the importance is to have a clean bathroom, functioning bathrooms, safe bathrooms that are well lit and have all the capacity to host an individual or an entire family.
This restroom replacement project is just the beginning. More improvements are planned for the parks across Brownsville and aimed at revitalizing the public spaces and improving the overall experience for residents and visitors alike. Projects like this one demonstrate the city's commitment to improving quality of life for its residents. This project is part of the existing master plan, and the initiatives like this one will bring integral in the upcoming parks, health and recreation master plan. The restrooms at Gonzales Park will be prefabricated, making the overall project timeline shorter than the typical construction methods. For now, construction crews will get to work, and soon Gonzales Park will have brand new restrooms for the community to enjoy. Reporting for Brownsville TV News, I'm Roland Poveda.
The Facilities Project is one of several planned at parks across the city which are aimed at revitalizing public spaces. Through these projects, the city will enhance the overall park experience for our guests. And with this in mind, the city is seeking your input. We want to know what you think on the preparation of the new Parks, Health and Recreation Master Plan. The city is inviting residents, business owners, community and business partners to share their input for the advancement of this project. The online survey is crucial for understanding community needs and preferences, so your responses aren't necessary, but they can remain anonymous. We do ask individuals to submit only one survey that is per person to ensure the accuracy and fairness of the feedback.
We're having stakeholder meetings, we're having public meetings, and we're doing the survey. And if you see, the survey is available at all times digitally, but also when we have events, pop-ups, we're doing the survey by paper. We have iPads available to get the survey right there as you're interacting with our team. And then we have links so that you can go, and QR codes so that you, the citizen and the stakeholder, can go directly on your personal phone, personal computer to visit the survey.
You can complete that online survey for our Parks, Health and Recreation Master Plan at the web address on your screen. It is btxparksandmotion.com. That survey will be available to you through April 30th. Another development project is on the horizon for Brownsville. It's the possible construction of a new entertainment, sports, and cultural events venue. It'll be up for voters to decide if it moves forward at this May's election. The venue is being advocated for by both the City of Brownsville and Cameron County leaders. It would offer a hub for entertainment, community events, and economic opportunity, including university and high school graduation ceremonies. On to the Port of Brownsville, where it has been determined that the Rio Grande liquefied natural gas and Texas LNG may continue their construction and work. A federal appeals court in Washington recently sent the case back to federal regulators for further review, but without canceling prior approvals. In August of 2024, the U.S. Courts of Appeals for the D.C. Circuit rescinded federal authorizations for the gas export terminals. Environmental groups and the city of Port Isabel had challenged the project, citing concerns over pollution and climate impact. The city's Grants and Community Development Department is hosting a nonprofit resource fair to celebrate National Community Development Week. The fair will take place Wednesday, April 23rd from 8:30 a.m. to noon at the Brownsville Events Center. Over 30 nonprofit organizations will be on hand, offering a wide range of resources from homeless shelters and food pantries to domestic violence support and at-risk youth programs. The Grants and Community Development Department for the city stated that the event's goal is to close service gaps and connect organizations, allowing them to collaborate and better serve the community.
We have funded community development programs for over 50 years in the city of Brownsville, and we want to do this resource fair to really leverage that money. We want to close those gaps. We might have an agency over here helping a family with rental assistance, and that family also needs help with food. And so they can connect to food pantries so that they know where to send their clients if they need more than one resource.
The event is free and open to the public with no registration required to attend. For nonprofits, there is still time to register for a table at the fair. You can call the city's Grants and Community Development Office at that number on your screen. The city prepares to host its second annual One City Information Fair. It is scheduled for May 22nd. This fair is put on by the city and invites residents to come learn more about the services it provides on a daily basis. Representatives from city departments, including the Brownsville Police Department, Parks and Recreation, Library, Public Health, Brownsville Metro, and so many more will will be on hand for you. Residents will have the chance to connect with city staff, learn about valuable community services, and ask those questions to better understand how these services impact your daily life. The One City Information Fair is free, open to the public. Make sure to stop by and learn more about what your city has to offer. Again, this event is scheduled for Thursday, May 22nd at the Brownsville Event Center. It starts at 5:30 p.m. We are proud to share a moment of recognition for one of our very own, Miss Odie Leal. As the Director of Emergency Management and Homeland Security for the City of Brownsville, Miss Leal has been awarded the Public Service Excellence Award by the South Texas All Hazards Committee. The prestigious honor recognizes her outstanding leadership and tireless dedication to public safety and emergency response. TAC praised Leal as an inspiration to many, commending her unwavering commitment to keeping communities prepared and protected.
It's a great honor, not only on my behalf, but on behalf of the City of Brownsville. As you all know, I've dedicated 30 years of service to the city, so it's a great honor to know that 30 years of service that I have dedicated, I received this award, but not only on my behalf, but also on behalf of the city and all my constituents.
Among her many accomplishments, Leal is credited with developing the Brownsville model, the city's innovative humanitarian approach to managing the migrant influx. Her model has set a new standard and has been adopted across the southern border and in other parts of the country. Her work has also earned national recognition, including the Director's Award from the U.S. Department of Immigration and Customs Enforcement, highlighting her continued dedication to the mission of Homeland Security. And finally, excitement is building across Brownsville as the Midi in Motion Dynamic Arts Festival returns this month. This year's event will feature Hollywood actors like R.J. Midi from Breaking Bad, Steve Burns of Blue's Clues, and the voice winner, Craig Wayne Boyd. They'll be joined by local talent to inspire and uplift those who want a career in the arts and entertainment industry.
What's really important, making sure that our community continues to have access to these amazing resources, because I think Brownsville would be a wonderful place for film. It has been in the past, and I think that this gives opportunity for the younger generation to take over and to really bring and make film an art here in Brownsville.
The third annual Midi in Motion Arts Festival offers free workshops, live performances, and powerful stories of resilience. The event will be held at Dean Porter Park on Saturday, April 12th. It is scheduled between 9 a.m. and 1 p.m. If you'd like to attend, you can reserve your spot on Eventbrite. Just scan the QR code on your screen and register there. Before we go, I want to invite you to stay connected with us. Scan that QR code on your screen and receive our Brownsville Community Newsletter. We look forward to keeping you informed. And that is all our time for now. I'm Marcy Martinez. Thank you so much for joining us. I can't wait to see you next time.